Hey guys, and in today's video we're going to be doing a wellness check. Basically like a little update on everybody. I just want to basically address to you guys a certain situation. Then if you don't want to listen to that, because it's not like necessary, if you're just coming here to see my pets, then you can skip. But if you want to know like what's been going on, then I would stay for this part. But I'll leave a little thing down here letting you know where to skip. Okay, so as you guys know, my Pac-Man frog and the rat pup Charles did pass away. Charles passed away yesterday, and yes, I'm posting this video today, so it's actually yesterday, October 30th, and then the Pac-Man frog passed away Monday. So it's a pretty rough week for me right now. I just wanted to basically update you guys on everybody so you can see like they are actually healthy. I'm not sure what could have happened to the Pac-Man frog, and I'm clueless on what happened to the rat pup. I'm just assuming that since the rat pup did not have his mom, it was less likely for him to survive, because I know they need their mom. It's like vital for that stage in life. So I don't think the kitten formula was really doing that good of a job, and I probably should have did baby formula if anything, because I know rats are kind of like humans. So that's just that. And I just want to let you guys know that I really appreciate you all being there for me, because it's really hard. Like, even when I lost Fish, it was really like depressing. Like, I just sit there and cry because I didn't know like if it was my fault or not. And I always thought like, you know, well, I could have done something to help them, even though that's sometimes not the case. So basically I'm just making this short little clip to spread awareness that when you do have animals, things like this do happen, especially if you own a lot of animals. It could be a chance that a couple of them go away in the same day. I saw a video with Pickle's pets. I know 2 of her hamsters passed away in the same day, so I could only imagine how she felt. So it's very hard for pet tubers, and if you're not a pet tuber and you own a lot of animals, it's definitely hard to address this situation to somebody else, because there are a lot of people out there that are going to say sometimes, oh, well, maybe it's your fault. There are some people that are going to be very like comforting and say it's all right. It's also definitely hard owning pets because, you know, you never know what the actual problem is. So to be honest, that Pac-Man frog could have been sick for a while, but I would have never known, because, you know, he can't just shout out to me, hey, Aries, please stop biting everything. Because, you know, the Pac-Man frog can't jump out at me and tell me what's wrong with him. And the same exact thing with a fish and the rat pup and even a bearded dragon, they can't shout out to you. I mean, you could pick out those symptoms and you could look if they're behaving differently, but it's hard. And especially with a Pac-Man frog, they kind of sit there all day, so it's not really, you could tell a difference between their behavior or not, or maybe you can, but at least I couldn't. See, my Pac-Man frog would sit there all day, and he would move occasionally, but it wasn't anything crazy. Especially with smaller animals. I mean, rather than a cat or a dog, it's kind of easy, I guess you could tell between them, because normally they're kind of active. I mean, cats aren't, they're lazy, but dogs, they run around and stuff, so you can easily tell if your dog is upset or sick, if they're whining or if they're just laying there. But you know, these animals, smaller animals and reptiles, are definitely hard. Anyway, I just want to get that across because I've been feeling really down, but I really appreciate you guys and all the support you've been giving me, because it's definitely a hard time for me. I'm sure it's a hard time for you guys, and of course it broke my heart when I saw the rat pup, you know, passed away, and everyone's commented, oh, keep the rat pup, and it's like depressing. I post like not even an hour later like, hey guys, the rat pup is gone. But you know, I just want to let you guys know that this is like a long journey, and we have a long time together here on YouTube. So there will be pets that I will get, and then there will be pets that pass away. It's just a thing that happens when you have an excessive amount of pets, even 1 or 2 pets. But say you have a dog or a cat, right, and they pass away. It's like, okay, your animal passed away. But if I have all these animals and like 2 of them die within the same week, it's more like, what have you done? So it's hard, you know, especially bringing it up to you guys, telling you guys that my animals passed away. It's very hard to address this conversation to you, and I want to make sure that I keep you guys very updated. I don't want to hide anything from you. I'm trying to be 100% real as a pet tuber, and I want to tell you guys as soon as an animal, you know, passes away or something happens. I'm not afraid to tell you guys what's wrong. I make mistakes, you make mistakes, everybody makes mistakes. And there's not one pet tuber on YouTube that is perfect in what they do, that is perfect in pet care or whatever. Everyone goes through these mistakes, and it's just that you have to learn. There probably could have been something wrong, maybe, in the environment that the Pac-Man frog was in that I didn't catch up on. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that. So let's get on to this wellness check, because I don't want to be this depressing video. My videos are happy, so hello, back to happy mode. Let's get on to it. So let's get started with Kit Kat, because she's right here. Kit Kat has become a little more, let's say, aggressive she's not my kitten anymore. She wants to be an adult. Ever since we got the dog, you know, they love to play with each other, but she just plays too much now. I think she takes biting and stuff as playing because Aries does that, so she does that now. She's still cuddly and she'll still snuggle up against me, but she definitely is changing behaviors. So that's what I'm thinking I'll kick at. But besides the point, she's doing really good. Then you have the doggo. This is Doggo. He's doing great. He can't do any better than what he's doing now. He got huge. If you guys remember when he was a tiny puppy, he's a big boy now. He's very big. He loves to sit on his back and he loves to get held like a baby and he loves to bite everything. He chewed up my Uggs. My new Uggs that I paid for, chewed them right up. And fun fact, I'm actually allergic to dogs and cats. They make me break out. Well, the cat not so much anymore, but the dog makes me break out. Like I can literally touch him and he'll put bumps on my face. Fitz, we all know Fitz. Fitz is doing great, better than ever. She never really had a problem. Besides the fact she's thick. She's very thick. You guys can tell I'm a little concerned now. Cause I don't see any bearded dragon as big as Fitz is, but Kit Kat and Fitz have been getting along a little better. Kit Kat doesn't try to hit her or smack her so much. Then you have Calypso. Calypso is doing great. She's kind of the same size she was when I first got her. So maybe it's just cause I'm the owner, I don't notice that she got bigger, but I can see where she got bigger. She used to be scared of the cat. As you guys know, if you're like wondering why do you keep saying everybody's scared of the cat, it's because the cat goes near everybody's tank and she doesn't stop. And I try to lock her out of this room, but I don't like locking her out of the room, and she doesn't really bother the animals. She'll just get real close to the tank. Calypso used to be afraid of her, but now I think he's developed immunity to the cat. So that is Calypso. Tailless with a frog butt. This is Chimmy, my leopard gecko. He is doing fantabulous. He eats many crickets and he's slowly but surely growing. He's a lot bigger than when I first got him. I noticed he got bigger, but Calypso, not so much. Say hi to the people. A lot of people wanting to see a leopard gecko care video, and I should probably make one. So I can't physically take the hermit crabs out because they love to burrow. They sometimes come out, but it's on a rare occasion. It's just to eat and drink water. So, not drink, refresh their gills, whatever they do. They're underground, but the 3 Eugenes are doing pretty good. I actually just checked up on them yesterday. They were all out eating at the same time, and then one of them was in the salt water, which was really cute. But they're all doing pretty good. Haven't seen any differences in them, but they are growing. Actually, 2 of them changed their shells and I have 1 more to go. Mishu is doing great as always. She eats pretty well. Every other day she has a cube of bloodworms, which looks like a lot for her stomach, but she still eats it all. Yeah, I really don't have much to say about Mishu. She loves to float at the top of the tank. That's something she likes to do. She'll just sit there like this, and then Kit Kat will come up to the tank, and I have a little spray bottle at the edge of my bed when I sleep because Kit Kat likes to climb on top of the hermit crab tank, and I have to go skirt skirt, and she runs off, but that's what I have to do with Kit Kat. But Mishu definitely loves to just float at the top of the tank. The platies, hallelujah to me. The ammonia, all the levels are perfectly fine. I've learned my lesson with cycling. And I have all 6 platies thriving in there. I have a gold Mickey Mouse platy, a red Mickey Mouse platy, 2 Green Lanterns, and 2 Marigold platies. So they are doing well. And then last but not least, you have Sin, who escaped the tank again today when I came home. I literally left the house for 2 hours, came back, and she was escaped. Mind you, I have 2 boxes on top of her cage, but I guess I need to start duct taping her lid down. I do keep the room closed when I'm not home, so none of the other animals get in there, but definitely Sin can get into the other tanks, so she is a known escape artist. But Sin is doing very well. I actually just got new substrate, and I also got a bigger heating pad, so she will thrive in her new environment, but she's doing pretty well. She still hasn't ate yet. I did get frozen mice, but she didn't eat yet, but I don't expect her to eat right away because, you know, this is still a new environment and snakes don't eat much as it is. So that is pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope this was at least entertaining and this cleared some things up because I know a lot of you have been wondering, what are all your pets? I'm lost, I'm confused. They're like, how's everyone doing? And this is how they're doing. So basically, this is just a little wellness check on my pets. So thank you guys for watching and stay tuned for the next video.